What's good, y'all? It's your boy Smith, and today we're gonna be looking at some videos that might make you go check your closet before you turn your lights out. But before we get into it, go ahead and like and subscribe, cause why not? And let's go. Yeah, well, there was nothing supernatural about that. That was all natural. Mother Nature is scary too. I don't think any of those things would freak me out too much, but seeing a little kid knocking at the window like that, and I've seen that a couple times, not in person, but in video, right, where they have the apparition on the other side of the glass door or whatever, and then they open the door, nothing's there. I don't know, that's kind of crazy to me. I don't know how to explain this other than, he has something haunting his house. And at least it waited for him to leave. It's almost like they're sharing the same space, but at different times. He's up at normal times. The ghost is up at nighttime. This really ain't even that bad of a deal, right? Like this seems all right. He may not even know, right? He could be completely oblivious to the fact that his house is haunted. And he just thinks that things are messed up whenever he comes back, or he may not even like I said, he may not even know. He may think he did it. He may think he left the door open. He may think he knocked it, right. So this dude may not even know. Yeah, I don't see anything. If y'all see it at all, let me know in the comments. Man, I don't want to say this is AI because there's no way she got those on her feet and didn't decide to cover those up before she came out the house. There's no way. Now we know this is AI, right? But it's getting a lot better. This is very clear footage. Very clear footage. Like I said, there's still a small percentage of people that will believe this. That despite what is shown on screen, there's still a small percentage of people that would believe this. It's crazy. But yeah, this AI is getting out of hand. It's gonna be to a point, like I said, we're not even gonna know. And I don't even know what they're gonna do about that. But what are they gonna do about like copyrights and stuff like that, right? The AI is just doing whatever it wants as far as copy. I don't know. That's a totally different issue.
It's late at night when a single mother known as Brandy Nettleton records her son's bedroom. She was hearing noises coming from inside. However, her son wasn't home at the time of this recording.
Okay, my son is gone. He's not home. He's at a party. Yeah, I know. I don't care. I just got woken up. My daughter's home, but my son's not home. My son is the only one that lives upstairs. The only one upstairs. All night since he's been gone, I keep hearing like the door close. Like it'll just shut. But
now the audio cuts off during this time. This is something that often happens throughout the video, which although strange, does add to the creepiness of the footage. But things would only get creepier from here on out. Brandy's already freaked out by the noises she apparently heard, but little does she know that she would end up capturing the following on video. Moments after the audio cuts, this happens.
Sorry. So anyway, my son's not home, but I keep hearing the door shut. But there's nobody up there. There's nobody up there. I'm gonna see if I could try to. And let me take you guys. I'll take you guys up there and show you there's nobody up there. But let's see if we can catch it. Bro, my eyes are watering. This is scaring me. Hold on. Oh my god, as soon as I stopped it, I heard it. I know you guys heard that. I hope I got that. Did you hear it? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm scared. Okay, I'm gonna turn. Look, nobody's up here. Oh my god. Look at his door's closed. Oh my god. Nope. I gotta tell my daughter, boo-boo. Oh my god. There's water in my eyes. Oh my god. Why does it sound like, and I recorded it. It sounds like somebody's in your brother's room. And I went up there to show that the door was closed. Tell me why his door opened when I went up there. I swear, I ran down here by myself. I'm recording it. Come up there with me to show them nobody's here. Oh my god. That made my eyes water, you guys. I showed it on camera. My son is not home. I'm not going to stop the recording just so I can show you guys.
That's scary.
I know, I ran down here. I ran down here so fast. Okay. Oh my god, that scared me. And it sounds like somebody's walking around up there, and I got it on recording, yes. Look at, his door is moving. Okay, we're gonna go up there and I'm gonna show you guys nobody is in his room. He is not here. Turn your flashlight on. Oh my god.
Flashlight.
Come up here so you can point it to show nobody's in the room. Look. Look. Nobody's in here. Nobody.
Look, even Pixie.
You guys literally, you seen that in real time with me. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm freaking out. Oh no. I told you guys. And there's been that mimic. And my daughter has heard it when I'm not here. It says my name, or it says her name in my voice when I'm not here. And it says my name in her voice when I'm not here. Or when she's not here. And now that's happening. Look at my dog. Oh, no, I'm done. I'm not coming under this side of the house no more. Oh my gosh.
In a panic frenzy, Brandy and her daughter run down the stairs to get away from what just happened. Now there are two things worth pointing out about this clip. The first being that Brandy shuts the door after checking inside. We can hear the door clicking and latching into place after she closes it, but somehow it opens up as we just saw. To Brandy, this was a key indication that it wasn't a draft or an uneven door frame that was causing its movement. However, it's the second detail that makes this whole encounter even more creepy. Only a day or two after this incident, Brandy's dog was acting strange. Pixie, the dog's name, would stare at the ceiling and start acting up out of nowhere. Keep in mind though, that the room you're seeing is below the floor on which the son's bedroom is at.
Fan is off, and he's hearing something. And now he's going crazy. You hear something, Papa?
Pixie's strange behavior is nothing new. It's been happening ever since Brandy's sister moved out of the house. Her sister, according to Brandy, is the reason for these unusual happenings. She believes that her sister had brought something into the house after using a Ouija board before she left. But of course, I'll let you be the judge on that. There's been a few updates on Brandy's page since making this video, which you can check out in case you're interested. But for now, as it seems, this video remains a mystery.
Yeah, it looks like they're dealing with something. Not too crazy, you know. Isn't throwing knives and stuff across the room. Oh, but yeah. Nonetheless, it looks like she's dealing with something paranormal. I don't even know what to suggest. It's not hurting anybody, so I guess just leave it alone. I don't know, both of those clips with the little kids, and little kids kind of, they don't creep me out, but like in the paranormal sense, right? That's the thing that makes my skin crawl. It isn't like Bigfoot looking things or skinwalkers or rakes or anything like that. It's like hearing a child's laugh in the wrong place at the wrong time, you know what I mean? Or like in those cases, seeing a child in the wrong place at the wrong time. That is incredibly disturbing to me.
A mother is alone at home, watching TV, when something pretty terrifying is caught on camera. The following video comes from Daniel Thompson, who lives happily with his mother in a 3-story house that is filled with lots of antiques and other priceless items that are fairly creepy to say the least. From expensive artifacts bought overseas to small collectibles that can't be found anywhere else, Daniel's mom has been collecting many antiquities ever since he was a child. However, out of all the items in this house, 2 in particular scare him the most. A porcelain doll that is placed at the front entrance of the house, and a dollhouse that for some reason makes him feel extremely uneasy. The dollhouse, according to Daniel, does something very strange. Here's a video of him talking about it.
I don't know how to explain it. The only thing I can say that has happened with it is sometimes when I walk by, or like I go, the bathroom's back there, and I walk through and I hear like tapping coming from this room. It's like it's like yeah, it's like like the tapping kept happening, and I came over and I was trying to figure out like where it was coming from, but it was coming from this dollhouse, and I don't know where, and it hasn't done it since.
Daniel thinks that the tapping noises are coming from inside the dollhouse, which is in the room that his sister used to be in. For this reason, he's been recording it ever since with a security camera to see if the knocking continues and to hopefully find the source. But then one day, while passing by the room, this happens. It's late at night when Daniel captures this.
Guys. Do you hear that? Those are the tapping noises I was talking about. Where is this coming from?
There's something in there, bro. It's right there.
It's like knocking at the door.
Yep, it's right there. Open the door.
Hello?
Mysteriously, the source of the tapping sounds can't be found anywhere. Even the 3 knocks that were heard on the small door are a mystery. Without a clue as to where they came from, Daniel continues to record the dollhouse. But only a day later, something happens that chills Daniel to his core. Take a look. Somehow, the miniature figurines move on their own as though someone or something was playing with them. As if the tapping noises weren't enough to spook Daniel, this happens. Understandably, he had no words when he saw this video. He began to think that his mom may have brought either a cursed or haunted item into their house. Not sure what to make of it, Daniel doesn't mention nor post any more footage of the dollhouse. But then, 2 nights later, something happens that impels him to share the following footage. It's around 2:30 in the morning when this is captured.
It's him again.
The sound of knocking can be heard at the door, but strangely, the footage from outside shows no one at the entrance. Who, or even what, had been knocking at the door? Now what's even more strange about this is that the same number of knocks were made earlier in the dollhouse video. Fearing that the dollhouse might have something to do with this, Daniel places the miniature set inside his garage. He continues to record it just in case the knocking continues. If it does, then he'll know for sure the knocking came from the set itself and not from the room it was in. Fast forward to a day later, and nothing happens. The next video Daniel uploads has nothing to do with the strange activity in his house. Instead, it's a video of him recording his workplace. Nothing is mentioned about the previous incidents or any new activity that's been captured. It seems that whatever had been happening in his house has stopped. But then, out of nowhere, within a couple hours of posting this video, Daniel receives a message from his mom. It's a video of security footage taken from inside their living room. We can see Daniel's mom watching TV when suddenly this happens.
I'm Lord Grantham. This is my daughter, Lady Mary Talbot.
Oh, everyone's going.
You, as the rest of us, are in Riviera. But I hope you enjoy yourself.
No, everyone's going. Oh, me. I'm thinking about
I went over to America 10 years ago and found my luck, and I've been there ever since. Everyone. They call us the Hollywood Rise.
But you never stop studying. Do you know that?
Last time I was there.
the sound of bare feet running towards Daniel's mom can be heard on camera. Feeling very spooked, she looks around but can't find anything that could explain the running footsteps. It was at this point that both Daniel and his mom were convinced that something is haunting them. Although already convinced, it seems that it didn't stop the strange activity from continuing. Only a day later, Daniel looks over at the footage caught inside the garage and sees this. Around the same time the footsteps are caught on camera, this happened. Both the tapping sounds and the doll's eyes are no doubt creepy, yet some viewers believe that the doll is actually mechanical and was either malfunctioning or glitching during this time. This notion, however, is put to rest as a video from Daniel shows that the doll is entirely hollow from inside.
Jeez.
Given this proof, viewers believe that something is haunting both Daniel and his mom. Whether or not that's so, I'll let you come up with your own conclusion. Is something haunting this house? Or is something else happening here? Feel free to let me know what you think.
All right, now I'd seen parts of this video, like this last part where his mom was in the living room and she heard the footsteps behind her and whatnot. I didn't know all this was connected. Anyways, they're definitely dealing with something. The knocking started at the same time that the feet or the footsteps happened behind it, right? And then the doll blinking its eyes, and that wasn't just like one eye or the malfunction where, you know, or over time it'll just snap open. No, that it blinked. It blinked with one eye, then with the other eye, then it looked around, then blinked 2 more times with both eyes. That thing was one step away from taking official steps, right? Like, if it had arms, I think it would have picked itself up. There was something going on there. And yeah, I don't doubt that this is real, and I wouldn't even know what to do. You know, this doesn't really faze me too much. You're just knocking. We see, like, in the beginning when it was knocking on the door, it needed permission. He gave it permission to enter. He gave it permission, and then it did what it did in the little dollhouse, moving objects. It's the same thing it's probably gonna do inside his house, right? And then it knocked on his door. He let it in then, right? So I don't really see nothing too bad. Like I said, I wouldn't even know what to do here. Just really just going about your life like the dude did. I was expecting something crazy to happen. Nonetheless, that is wild that it opens up right? It goes all the way down and then it opens up. Almost like there's a tunnel system or something else going on down there, right? And I've seen another video similar to this where they did that at one of the Egyptian pyramids and they dropped the camera. The camera fell. This thing fell for 10 to 12 seconds, right? And then when it hit the ground, somebody picked it up. I don't know who's down there, what they're doing, but this is wild. Like, I'm starting to think that, you know, maybe people living under the ground and, you know, underground societies and stuff like that, that may not be too fake, right? Like, there might be some merit to that.
This is so creepy, guys. There's footprints, paw prints everywhere.
Yeah, there are.
Whoa, look at this. Somebody made it back here with a homemade torch. They got some balls, I'll tell you that. Not me, not never. Not this far in. Oh my god, there's still paw prints. I think that's blood. Oh my god. Guys, I think there's actually blood up there. Getting out of here, dude. I can't. I feel like it's over there. I gotta get out of here. Holy crap, I thought I heard something. I feel like I'm about a third of the way out, but I ain't feeling any better about this. I feel like whatever's out there hunting is probably about to come back in this cave for the night. Holy crap. I didn't realize how far I went. The cave can have its rock back. Ouch! Oh, I made it, guys. I made it. Do not go in there.
Oh, that entire video had me uncomfortable. Nothing is creepier than Mother Nature. Jeez Louise. Whatever was in there with them, or not with them, but was using that cave as a hide, right? At whatever it was, relatively big, probably like a big cat or something. The thing had some big paw prints. He's lucky he didn't run into it. It's lucky he turned around when he did. Like I said, nothing paranormal about this. I just, all them tight quarters and all of that, that cave dive and stuff, that scares me. That really scares me. Anyways, we're going to wrap the video up right there. If you made it this far, I really do appreciate you, because I know you could have been anywhere else on this planet, but you decided to be here with your boy. That means a lot. Promise it does. Anyways, I'm out.